What's up, everybody? We're Side After Dark out of Brooklyn, New York, your new favorite band. I'm Dan Berg.
I'm Sifa Graffiti.
Check out our music.
I've been pulled up from the roof, but still not loose, watching us suffer in our truth. Whoa.
And check out us doing a review to the CYNDI LAUPER classic Time After Time. So if you guys don't know, we are musicians. We know a lot of music, so sometimes when we're doing reaction videos, we can't really do bigger songs. We already know these songs. But we've decided to do a few reviews where we kind of break down songs that we know a little more. This is a super famous song. I'm gonna be honest, I always thought it was a little corny because to me it was just like such 80s like cheesy pop.
Yeah.
But so I've never really sat down and analyzed it. So I'm kind of excited to see maybe there's things in this song that I never really noticed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
me too.
so let's get into it.
All right.
So make sure to thumbs up if you enjoy the video.
Lying in my bed, I hear the clock tick and think of you. Caught up in circles, confusion is nothing new.
Okay, so I really like the textures of the keyboard, right? Because that's what really sets the mood of the song.
Yeah, very haunting kind of vibe.
Very haunting, and then the guitars are very wet. You know what I mean? So they're not just a driving thing through that. It kind of fits into the mood of the keys.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I like that just from a production standpoint. And then the lyrics are already kind of oh, what's going on? Just lying in bed, I immediately wake up and think of you. You know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And she has a very sweet voice.
She has a very sweet voice, and you're hanging on to every word. And I think the beauty at the beginning of this song is that she was always very punky. I mean, take a look at this picture, and she always had a screech or louder timbre to some of her other songs. So this is a interesting break from the other kind of songs. And I think a lot of people never really even knew she could sing a ballad. So it's to hear her voice kind of dial back and be soft and vulnerable is I think beauty of the beginning of the song too.
Yeah, definitely.
Flashback, warm nights, almost left behind. Suitcase of memories, time after sometimes you pick.
That was really good what she just did there. Okay, so what she did, she made it seem like it was about to go right into the chorus.
Yeah.
Time after, and then keeps going with the verse. I never
Pre-co.
noticed that before.
The pre-co.
That was very clever.
And I like the words. It's suitcase of memories. It's just wow. It's is she leaving or is she staying? You don't know. Oh my gosh. All right. And it's just going to get better.
Picture me, I'm walking too far ahead. You're calling to me. I can't hear what you've said. Then you say, go slow. I fall behind. The second hand unwind. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting. Time after time.
Who doesn't want to have somebody to depend on? You
Yeah.
know? That's
Yeah.
the beauty right there.
It's a great hook. Obviously, it's an earworm.
Nice words.
Right? the harmonies coming in together, him in the male voice, or her in the male voice, which
Yeah.
you said was her boyfriend at the
Yeah,
time?
I think it was her boyfriend David at the time.
Okay.
I don't know who he was, but I just remember hearing that was her boyfriend.
Yeah. Their voices coming in together sound really good, and I think the underrated hero of the chorus is the bass right there.
Oh.
The bass is doing a lot. It's not just do. It's we'll get into it more, but listen to the bass as
Okay.
the chorus goes on. It's
Yeah.
actually kind of going up and down a lot.
Yeah, it's running the rhythm with them.
Do. Yeah.
Now I'm hearing it in the back of my mind, my memory.
If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting.
Love that.
Time after time.
real quick, I want to shout out that I really like how this guitar solo, it just was doing what was right for the song. It wasn't shredding. It's not being like, oh, look at me, I can do this on guitar. It's like, I'm just playing the right notes for what's happening.
Yeah, a nice melody, a melodic weight for the next verse.
Yeah, just wanted to shout that out real quick.
After my picture fades and darkness has turned to gray, watching through windows, you're wondering if I'm okay. Secrets stolen from deep inside. The drum beats out of time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time.
Something interesting that I want to point out there is that the chorus that time was half as long as the first chorus, right? So I feel like the first time they're really like getting into your head, like this is the hook, this is the hook, this is the part that you're gonna remember.
Yeah.
So it's like once they get that, they don't have to keep hitting it as hard.
No, not as hard. I love the way that she says "find me." I love the way that she pronounces her I and "find." It kind of like breaks a little bit, and it just shows like you are like looking for somebody, you know, and you are making sure somebody's okay.
Yeah.
And I love the beauty of her saying like after her picture phase, like after she starts to get old and she starts to get gray, it's like she'll still be there for the person, and the person will still be there looking for her. It's just a beautiful, you know, reminder to the person that you love that you'll be there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Aw.
Said go slow, I fall behind. The second hand unwind. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I will be waiting. Time after time.
That I will be waiting. That's the most memorable part of the song to me. That always, every time that happens, I'm like, that's nice. Even before now, when we're really sitting down and listening to it, I always would hear that part and be like, that's a nice little, that's just a nice little touch.
Hits you right in the heart. It's
You
like
know?
she means it. Like, you know, that's beautiful. And I think it's just going to play on. It's just going to be the chorus repetition after this. But I love when she starts going just time after time, because it does sound like a heartbeat, and it also kind of has a clock, secondhand feel to it, you know? Yeah.
Nice.
Go
True that.
Cindy.
Time after time. 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 Time after time.
And I love how it ends. It's like time is still going. It fades out with her singing time after time, but it's like time is still going. You know? So she'll still be there waiting.
Yeah. Definitely a classic, timeless pop song. You know what I mean? I mean, this is everything. It's not too long. It's not too short. You got a good chorus. You got a nice mood. You know, what else do you need? The kids can bop to it. You know what I mean?
Everybody dedicated to this one on whatever radio station, right? That's
Yeah. This is, I saw a comment. Let me see if I can find it. I kind of felt this. I was looking at the comments before. All these songs I love make me feel nostalgic for a time I haven't lived. And I'm like, I get that. I was not around when this song was there, but I'm like, I feel like I get the vibe. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's a classic song. Everyone knows the song.
Yeah.
Even if you want to hate on it, you fucking know it. So.
Hate to love it, love to hate it.
Yeah. I don't know. Anything else on it?
No, that was great. Shout out to Brooklyn.
Shout out to Brooklyn Cindy. Shout out to everybody on the Patreon for helping to make these videos possible. Shout out to everybody watching on YouTube. We appreciate it. We're S.A.D After Dark. We'll see you soon.